Hey everybody, welcome back to Hero U, Rogue to Redemption. When last we left off, Drats. Do they respawn? Let us see. It would seem that they don't. I'm a little battered. They should have said it in the practice room. I'm getting enough exercise on them. Welcome, you made it back. How wonderful. Did you bring Gregor any drats? Oh, did I bring you some drats? Found these in the dungeon. Very good work, Master Sean. Please come back if you find any more drats or pouches in the dungeon. I am happy to buy them from you. Expected better. So how do I help what's her name to ask me to study? If I'm even pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. I have a tendency to decide on how something's pronounced in my head and just stick to it rather than bothering to, sound it out or anything or consider the I don't know. Perhaps there's something worth listening to upstairs. Sedugak, Stalwart Defender. Oh, there's more to it. From abandonment came fear, from fear came violence, violence turned to persecution, now persecution bore violence, violence begat fear, and fear became a hollow solitude. Hero University bestowed hope. Hero U sure has a lot of success stories. Then again, the failures probably don't get their portraits painted. Well, you can't argue with that logic. Hey, that's the right of it, Silva. For my first day to elective class, sure, I'll be teaching a mix of practical skills and medical theory. I'm going to be showing them medicinal plants and remedies in the garden. We'll be making healing bandages and potions down in the infirmary. It's all very practical. It's sad that there are people with too little magical ability to be wizards. That's why I'm starting the Magic for Mondays class. I want to teach these unfortunate individuals a few minor spells so they can have the thrill of working with magic. Then we can work rituals together to make some runes so that they can have powerful spells at their side. I'm sure they would like that. Dr. Van what are you planning to teach for your elective course? Why, science, of course. It will be a series of lectures on chemistry and alchemical theory and practical application. Oh boy, lectures. I'm getting enough of these from the master. Culminating with the creation of bombs, explosives, and incendiary materials for students to experiment with on their own time. They will experience the true joy of science. Fire and explosives and bombs. Oh my. Maybe I can learn the joy of science after all. Well, phooey. I learned nothing. A great big amount of nothing. Leave the scone alone. The fact that that rind is entirely coincidental. Soon I will be the roguiest of all rogues. My roguesmanship will be unparalleled. I will be the greatest bard to ever be disbarred. Brain swelling with information. It's always going to begin like this, isn't it? As I was saying, I expect that you all have your lockpicks by now and have read the manual upon the usage. That is only the first step toward the mastery of the lockpick. It takes practice to do this smoothly and quickly. Remember, the locker room is for practice. The easiest locks are on the table. If you cannot open the lockers, then you had better spend the rest of the class practicing until you acquire the knack. Any questions? Aren't you going to demonstrate how to use a lockpick? No. Watching someone pick a lock is about as enlightening as watching someone write to learn how to write. The only way to learn is doing it yourself. I give you the opportunity now to improve your lockpicking skills. Use your time wisely. Oh, and if you are taking a letter class, you have to get to your next classroom by 3 this afternoon. 3 this afternoon it is. I tried sliding up the banister, but that never seems to work. Totally getting the hang of it. After gathering all the available evidence, I've come to the conclusion this is the entrance to the magical classroom. Just call me the famous fictional magical boy detective. Necronomicon Brown. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our Magic for Mondays class. All of you have shown only a minor talent for magic, poor dears. However, even a little magic can work wonders. In this elective class, you will first learn the basic principles of wizardry and magic. We will put that knowledge to use for some simple, very useful spells. Finally, we will construct some practical magic items for all of you gallant adventurers to use on your dangerous excursions. As soon as you have finished your tea and biscuits, we shall get started. In the meantime, are there any questions or comments you'd like to make? When you talk about casting spells, does this mean we get to wave a magic wand around? A wand? Piffle. What a silly way to cast a spell. A true wizard uses a proper staff to store her mojo and her spells. Of course, you are not wizards, nor will you need a glorified stick with which to wield your magic. All you will need is your will and your wit. Very well, we shall get started with our introductions to practical magic for Mondays, like you who manifest only minor magical proficiencies. About dinner time in a minute. How's my health? Has it gone back up since No, it has really not. Oh, look at my battered, beaten face. That was yummy. I can't eat another bite. I think I need to practice my lockpicks today in order to do the tasks for today, you know? Do that for about an hour, then head to the practice room. And second thought. Let's just practice lockpicking. Or a stupid lock. Be nice to the people to meet. Be nice to the people you meet on the way up. Yeah. I speak good. Actually, let's see if we can listen in on anybody. After all, since it's past curfew, they should be in their rooms. Did that. Man, he's always asleep when I get here now. Yikes, I don't miss breakfast again. As I was saying, I trust that you all have taken an opportunity to master the basics of picking locks. With the technique in the instruction manual, you should be able to pick the basic lock on houses and small chests. For the more complex locks, you will need a combination of this skill with more advanced tools. Eh? Master Von Roy, there was a series of tests last night. Several Bard students reported that their instruments were taken from the practice room. The receptionist is missing all her pens and papers. The pantry is, the kitchen is raided, and a bushel of apples were taken. This is clearly the act of your students. That's what happens when you gather a group of scallywags and criminals in one place. And Turk, I sincerely doubt that any rogue would stoop to pilfering stationaries or apples. Who other than your rogues would steal? If these thefts don't stop and the items are not returned where they belong, then I will be forced to speak to the headmaster about expelling every student in this class. They are obviously a little better than common criminals. I shall address the matter myself, thank you. Sehr können, Mortimer. See that you do, Gerhard, or the headmaster will take action. Seems we have been called upon to play the role of detective. It will be a good use of your skills of observation and stealth for you to uncover the petty thief who besmirches your reputation. Do what you can to solve this mystery. To demonstrate to Herr Turk that the rogues have a place at this school, thereby annoying him to no end. The honor of the rogues class must be restored. I shall find the thief and prove to the headmaster that rogues are true heroes. See that you do, Herr Sose. In Klassen. Where can I go to learn more? So the school is one of us. Kiro, maybe? Thief is stealing all the sorts of odds and ends from the school. I'm certain that the thief isn't one of us, and I'm pretty sure it isn't another student. Why do you say that? Thomas is right. Something strange is running around the castle at night. I have heard movements in hallways sometime after midnight. Thought I heard something last night, but there was nothing in the corridor when I looked out. Could it be a ghost? If I would go steal pens and food. No, the thief, it is alive. Did the thief wake you up last night too? Katie can sleep through anything. Sleeping through the night is a skill. You need and it's noisy all the time. So you seriously suspected a ghost? No, but Ismi and Thomas are suggesting the thief might not be a who so much as a what. It's because you grow up on ships? Does that make you superstitious? Is it because you grew up on the streets? Does that make you a jerk? Ow. I'm not very good with her. So what do you think the thief is doing running around in the middle of the night in our hallway? Stealing things, maybe? It's very late. Most people are asleep. It smells like apples in the hallway after the thief goes by. Steals bad things, then runs off. Is odd. I wonder why the thief was stealing so much junk from the school when there are really valuable things here. Thief is not stealing to get rich. Thief is stealing things he likes, like apples. Sure, apples are nice, but I like valuables. Who wouldn't? So how would you go about catching the thief? I have my ways. I mean, the reason she did best is she had trouble reading the master's writing. She does. I can understand why she had trouble with the test then. That test was tough for me too, and to answer, and I can read it. You know, I think she'd be helped with someone like this. No one likes to fail. You're right, Sean. I should really talk with her about it later. Maybe I can help her. Good, I know she'll appreciate the help. Greet him. That didn't. Good thing I didn't try to take a bath this morning. It's not a good thing for the rest of us, Sean. Baths are your friend. Sure, we'll be able to catch this thief. We can outsmart him and prove to the rest of school that rogues are rule. Good idea, except for the part where we are disbarred bards, not rogues. Good point. So what's your take on the school thief? Ansme said the thief was a something, not a someone. I thought at first of a drat, or a pack rat dragging items back to the nest. From the reports of what had been stolen, the thief must have been capable of opening doors and taking things out of drawers. It must be intelligent. Intelligent kleptomaniac monster running through the halls at night. And here I thought school would be boring. Should probably get to my other class. It would seem that the best way to go about this would be to catch the thief in the act. Jerk. Today's lesson we will discuss magic, mojo, and wizards. All living creatures have some essence of magic within them. It's the very spark of life. Magic is the potential to tap into the energy within oneself as well as that surrounds us. This energy is known as mana, or as we call it in the Magic for Mundane classes, mojo. Magic can be used in many different ways. True wizardry is a method of shaping magic through the use of symbols or runes. The wizard visualizes the runes and channels the mojo to cast the spell. You will have some minor magical abilities that we will develop to their greater degree through this class. While you'll be true wizards, you can become perfectly adequate magic users. Before I go into greater detail, are there any questions about magic, mojo, or wizardry? What's the difference between magic and magic? Indeed, there is, Mr. O'Connor. Magic is the supernatural potential that allows one to use mojo to manipulate reality. Magic is the actual usage of such potential. You have magic skill. It is only when you use the magic skill that you create magic. I'm sure that will become clear to you as Shapirian coffee. Fear not. I'm sure this is clear to you as Shapirian coffee. Fear not. After tomorrow's class, you will be wielding your own magic. Let us finish our tea, then we will delve deeper into the differences between magic users and wizards. Up, 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 up. How am I looking now? Hungry, but back to normal. So let's go fight when we're done here. Get some drats. Do you notice what people are giving us? It's like they think we're all thieves. I think Twerk made it clear to everyone who he blames for the thefts. That isn't very fair. It's a school for heroes after all. Some of these people are paladins. You'd think the students would give us the benefit of the doubt. In Twerk's case, it's the matter of seldom right, never in doubt. We have to do something about this problem. I agree, Thomas. I'm tired of people thinking I am a thief. We must stop this. Well, if we're gonna restore the honor of the rogue class, it certainly won't be Sosi. I almost choked when he said that in class. Unless Sosi is probably not the school thief, but you never know. If we keep our eyes open, we might get lucky and catch him in the act of stealing. You mean there's a practical use for stealth and eavesdropping? If it means getting rid of Sosi, I'll have to study my lessons more. Everyone return your plates and utensils to the kitchen. Don't try anything, disbarred bards. I'll be watching carefully to see that no one filches anything. Now get out of here, everyone. Really? Gregor? So what do you know how to use door? Traps. Gregor has traps just perfect for stopping traps in their tracks. Of course, a trap won't stop a trap for long, but a trap will stop a trap long enough for Master Sean to end its life if a young master is quick about it. The hell is this? This is very sticky, young master. Try not to get it on your fur. However, it can be useful against drats. Might be able to make use of that. We might be able to make use of it to catch our little thief, whom I suspect... What the hell is that? Nice doggy or wolfie? It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. Just came to get some drats, not some big furry wolfy dog thing like you. Easy, boy, don't bite. I promise I won't bite you. Okay, I'll leave your drat pile alone. You can go your way and I'll go mine. We good? I'll take that as a yes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Could it be? She did have a sort of gypsy-esque manner about him. About her, rather. And as we all know, gypsies are shape changers. Are there no drats left? No, there are. Here, hold this. Damn. Ouch. Oh shit, there's 3 of them. Ouch. Knock it off. Nice. Now, can I get my... Oh, drat, parting is such sweet sorrow. Glass-making kiln. Right, I want to stick my hand right in the nest of drats and spiders. Ew, spiders. Did I tell you I hate spiders? Wait, is that something glowing inside the kiln? Looks like a magical ring of some sort. So does my sense of greed overcome my fear of painful demise by spider venom? Who wants to live forever? Let's see what it is. What's a ring doing in the oven? Did someone want to destroy it because it's unspeakably evil? Doesn't look particularly evil. Looks rather pretty. Doesn't look particularly melty either. Either it's tougher than it looks or was thrown in the kiln after the fire went out. Well, it's mine now. Hmm. I was wondering how, like, back to what I was saying about gypsies and werewolves and such. Amice is such a great hunter of these drats. Wouldn't it make sense? The reason for that sounds like it smells like it too. Nerve. Look at crates. Hmm. I'm not gonna take a crate. That would be way. Here, hold this. Damn, he's still alive. Oh, is that why they're called drats? They're dire rats. Not that one, that one. Hold this. To the rack room. Hmm. Ouch. Okay, I'm kind of dying here. I need to get out of here. Hmm. Or not. That is definitely her. No doubt about it in my mind. Why is there a wolf in the wine cellar? Keka does not understand, Master Sean. The wine cellar has drats, the wine cellar has roaches, the wine cellar has spiders, bugs, and other unpleasant creepy crawlies. The wine cellar has no wolves. I saw it. Mm, curses. On my own. I wonder if I can go to the infirmary and get patched up. Well, curses on that too. Might go so far as to say a pox on it. I'm certain she's the werewolf now. Not werewolf, just a wolf. Gypsies are not werewolves, but they are shapeshifters. Do not want that road crest shut down over these thefts. It would seriously interfere with my mission. Sisters, please, I am not a detective. I have no clue how to find this thief. They say it catches a thief to catch a thief. So catch one. Just keep an eye on Sean. Who else is stupid enough to steal worthless stuff? So it's definitely not either of them. So who do you think is behind the thefts at the school? I am not sure, but I do not think it is student. It is something else. Something else? You mean like some sort of monster or a drat? Monster, no. I would know if it was a drat. But it seems to be everywhere. I will see if I can track it down. Rub-a-dub-dub. See how I look. Ugh. I have looked better. Have you heard about the thefts in school? 2 people in my music class, they think stolen from their room. From their room, you say? Can't find my favorite panpipe. Do you think we were robbed? Have you tried searching through that junk in there? I looked around, but I didn't see them anywhere. There was a thief going around school, and Mr. Tor seems to think it's one of the students. Sounds like Mr. Jerk, yeah? But who would do such a thing? Besides, dorm rooms are supposed to be protected against lockpicks. It would really take a skilled thief to pick these locks. How could they do it? You know what they say, practice, practice, practice. Okay, so there's no way through there. Sure, we're going some medicine, but it's just a thing for minor injury. Didn't do much, but whatever. My brain, it is growing. Alright, new save. Blues. Catch the thief. Alright. Call it a video here. I am the Blues 32. This is Hero U, Rogue to Redemption. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.